My name's Ngaio Anya. Thank you so much for having me at Tolpuddle Martyrs Festival. It is such a beautiful place, and I'm one of the first people to play in this museum, which is mad. So thank you. And I'm going to be doing a set which has been mostly written kind of over the lockdown, really. My music's all about being who I am, which is a mixed race British Nigerian person. And there's so much of myself that I'm proud of, but there's also a lot that's been difficult. And with Black Lives Matter happening last summer, and all of the things that have happened in the year since, this set is really, I want to take you on a journey of what that's been like. So I'm not going to do too much talking between the songs, which is not like me. Normally I'm chatting away. I'm chatting away now. But I just want to take you on there with me. And please excuse I have my iPad here, but that's how new the things are. So we're going to start with the first one, which is called Performer. It's been a year since Black Lives Matter. That is, of the second wave. The one that forced so many to say, I'm an ally. Was there really any other way? Black squares, littered profiles. It seemed like the world was finally ready to defile the purest of structures, where whiteness defines brightness. We'll stand by you, said those embarrassed to say otherwise. Apparently the system was invisible to their white eyes, but now the world has seen yet another black man die. On TV, on repeat, they could no longer hide behind ignorance. So Black Lives Matter was said by every mouth that considered themselves left. Many of the right too, because racism is dreadful. It's dread. And I'm full to the brim with that phrase. Hearing it whilst watching the same lazy behavior, I saw it clearest in those who were closer. Couldn't unsee it, even when I was supposed to. Because that's what a good little mixed race girl does. Educate the ignorant relatives, gain their trust. If you want an invite to weddings, you have to keep your mouth shut. Acceptance is half the battle. Be the half that's easier for them to handle. A year since the world said they cared about black lives. Some of them were scared. Some of them lied. Some of them would never be challenged. And some of them cried. A year since Black Lives Matter, when the performer inside me died, enough to see the cracks she was hiding from the one she once called family. Isolation peeled away illusion in layers. Lukewarm love traded for fake smiles. Promises of change wrapped up in denial. And in the middle of it was a tiny child who wanted desperately to belong. Who tried her hardest for 31 years to be strong. To be the shining example, not like the others. To be the one they could be proud of, despite her color. But she would never be protected, never be saved by adults who knew better but didn't have to behave until Black Lives Matter exposed their ways, and now the child is expected to pick up the pieces again. A year since Black Lives Matter, and nothing's changed. Except family became relatives, and I stopped taking the blame. Flashing lights, she could see them when she opened her eyes. Didn't have to be snapped up in that disguise. Trying to lock her shine away every time they heard her say, what a surprise. She's dancing like she doesn't realize, like the power almost passed her by. Who cares what they say? She's not dancing for them anyway. Hail Mary, oh, she had to break free. They didn't understand. They called her Hail Mary, 'cause she doesn't go quietly, no. Living life, it didn't have to be one that passed her by. I didn't have to stay snapped up in that old time, trying to lock her words away every time they heard her say, what a surprise. She's acting like she never saw the light, like the power almost passed her by. They can say what they say, I'm not living for them anyway. Hail Mary, oh, she had to break free. They didn't understand, they called her Hail Mary, 'cause she doesn't go quietly, no. Hail Mary, oh, she had to break free. They didn't understand, they called her Hail Mary, 'cause she doesn't go quietly, no, 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 no. For them anyway, Hail Mary's not dancing for them anyway. Hail Mary's not dancing for them anyway. No, 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 no. Hail Mary's not dancing for them anyway. Hail Mary's not dancing for them anyway. Hail Mary's not dancing for them anyway. No, 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 no. There's a little, you can't see them, but there's just this group just arrived in the doorway. It's very exciting. So we're just going to go straight on to the next one. This was written maybe a month ago. Sorry, I said I wasn't going to talk, so just. Don't call me a racist. I've never used the N-word. I'm not bloody racist. Don't be absurd. How could I be racist? You're frankly obsessed, falling out with everyone I heard. Fragility flares like a flame, destroys any discussion, burns it into shame, derails any questions. To ask would invite blame. I absolutely cannot, will not hear that horrid word again. How dare you bring discomfort to our door? Confuse our children talking of wounds we never saw. Out of sight, out of mind. Seen once a year, and even then we were kind, even though we didn't have to be. You were lucky to see a glimpse of this silver spoon. Most don't get the option, won't have a life like you. You're one of the lucky ones, and we allow you to stay as long as you keep your mouth shut and play the loyalty game. We dictate your story here. Allow your future if you forget the past. This was your burden to carry. It's got nothing to do with us. You want people to blame? But I'll tell your parents the same. Finger pointing with a sanctimonious smirk. This is why interracial doesn't work. There is nothing a middle-aged, privileged white man hates more than being told to score by a black woman. Push my head back, but it won't lie flat like those other girls do. to you. And now they're looking down their noses, pointing like I belong. I feel a weight on my shoulders because that's where I'm supposed to be from. My caramel skin don't sell easy. I'm just a little darker than what they want me to be. I couldn't choose to be anything but me, but I wanted to. Felt the grieving building inside, being pulled into. My feet are straddling the line, but I'm sinking deeper still. And the battle inside my mind won't be quiet, so it gets louder, louder. It gets louder. Because my caramels get rosy easy. Because I'm just a little darker than what they want me to be. You know my caramel skin don't sell easy. I'm just a little darker than what they want me to be. So who wants my caramel? All I got is caramel. Please want my caramel. Why'd your teeth like caramel? Thank you. Just gonna have to fan myself off. It's really hot. Okay. Next objection, right? Too busy judging while we pull each other down. Cancelling opinions, won't have to listen now. Cause while language is complex, politics are just a noun. Dissect a tweet in seconds but won't vote. Our voice is louder in the clubs, you know we're louder on the streets. Louder when we're here entertaining every week. So dance, bitch, dance, but please don't speak. Let me objectify your pretty little mind. Objectify my pretty little mind. Objectify my pretty little mind. Why I objectify my pretty little mind? Why are you frowning at me now? Made yourself ugly. I said I was a feminist, so why you gotta come for me? Always talking about intersectionality, but you're dancing provocatively. Half dressed like Heavenly is waiting sitting in between these legs. Did you not hear us? 'Cause I know we said don't snatch at my gendered gap. Oh! Objectify my pretty little mind. Objectify my pretty little mind. Why I objectify my pretty little mind? Why they objectify my pretty little mind? Objectify my pretty little mind. Why I objectify my pretty little mind? So I say, why be classy when we can be nasty? Why be flirty when we could be dirty? Why be policed, yeah? So I say, why be classy when we can be nasty? Why be flirty when we could be dirty? Why be policed when I already love me, even when they try to come for our identity? Drawing on features that we learn to love ourselves, appropriating beauty, acting blindly when they delve into her story. Theirs wasn't shackled and then held. So I say, why be classy when we can be nasty? Why be flirty when we could be dirty? Why be policed, yeah? I hope you love you like I love me. Why be classy when we can be nasty? Why be flirty? I wanna be dirty. Why be policed, yeah? I hope you love you. I hold my hands up. 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 I hold my While they objectify my pretty little mind. Objectify my pretty little mind. Why I objectify my pretty little mind. Thank you. Okay, so we've got two more. Didn't that speed by? So this one, this last spoken word one, it's called Silence. I'm just going to let it talk for itself. Silence keeps them comfortable, but it doesn't keep you safe. Silence protects them from themselves, but it doesn't keep you safe. Silence keeps their secrets, but it doesn't keep you safe. Silence keeps them from doing the work, because you're doing the work, because you have to do the work, because the work is the only thing that keeps you going, keeps you knowing that the future can be brighter, would be brightest, if they too were fighting. This is not my journey. This is yours. This is not my learning. This is yours. This is not my reawakening. This is yours. I was forced to keep my eyes open, managed to hold the pain they saw, expected to hold that pain forever, hold it whether it broke me. My anger has not thawed, but it doesn't burn anymore. My sadness is that you're not the person that you thought you were. I know who I am. I know who I've been. I know where I'm going. I know what I've seen. You cannot gaslight me. last one from me. Thank you everyone for listening. Thank you for Tom, my wonderful guitarist and producer and all-round awesome buddy. Our birthdays are 2 days apart, actually. Fun fact. My name's Ngaio, Ngaio. Come find me on all the things. This one's Blackbird. It's 9 minutes long-ish, so get a drink, I reckon. Let's limber into it. But yeah, thank you so much for having us. Picture me flipping through memories that you cannot see. They catch focus, outside of me. 'Cause this is, it's not what it was meant to be. Meant to be. Generously they play me scenes of heartfelt reality, but it doesn't hurt you when it doesn't touch you. No, you don't see the truth. 'Cause if a blackbird falls out of the sky, did we lie? Oh, when a blackbird falls out of the sky, did we lie? Oh, when a blackbird falls out of the sky. Did we lie? Did we lie? Did we lie? Oh, did we lie? Did we lie? Did we lie? Blackbirds fall. Blackbirds fall. Blackbirds fall. Blackbirds fall. The blackbirds fall. Blackbirds fall. When you look around your world, do you see the inequalities? Where I'm labelled BAME to keep me boxed easily. We talk about equal opportunity, but when I walk through the door, there's no one representing me. So how did we get to this place? I should feel grateful, but I feel disgraced. How did they get away with this? A facade of multicultural looking down on brown Brit-ish. You were happy to let fight for you. And what? Am I mistaken? To be angered by how few steps you've taken. Tick the boxes that you need. Shake the hand with BAME to be that guy you want people to see as being colorblind. You think you're colorblind. Don't tell me I'm being represented. I represent myself while still feeling rejected, and I'm the girl who's stuck in the middle. Easy access for the ones afraid of the niggers. Fuck you. Everyone who uses that word, fuck you. It's a term of endearment, fuck you. But my friends call me nigger and what? I can't say it to you. Well, I stick my unwashed hands in your afro, asking, but how does it stay like that though? Do you want me to decipher my DNA? Explain my skin pigment, class and grade? I'm mixed race, that's how I look like this. My mixed race is what defines my waist and my lips. You're mixed race too. Your ancestors speak Gaelic, Scottish, French, Dutch, German, Greek, bruv, you could be Dutch. But when you stop identifying with your identity, that's when you snap focus onto differences that you see. And instead of celebrating our collective diversity, you start talking about benefit thieves and border security. But that's not the problem here, fam. Trust me. You can't keep a man down and call him lazy. Paint a picture in the world of who you want him to be and then relinquish all sense of responsibility, because in your world, you're safe. It's becoming such a boring conversation race. Why can't we all just move on and accept our cards? Never mind conservatives, another word for God. This is the world that you live in. So sit down, shut up, and be grateful that you can't see the shackles. Be grateful that this time they're hidden. Picture me flipping through memories that you cannot see. They catch focus outside of me. 'Cause this is, it's not what it was meant to be. Meant to be. Generosity, they play me scenes of heartfelt reality, but it doesn't hurt you when it doesn't touch you. No, you don't see the truth, 'cause if a blackbird falls out of the sky, did we lie? Oh, when a blackbird falls out of the sky, did we lie? Oh, when a blackbird falls out of the sky, did we lie? Did we lie? Did we lie? Oh, did we lie? Did we lie? Did we lie? Blackbirds fall. Blackbirds fall. Blackbirds fall. Blackbirds fall. The blackbirds fall. Blackbirds fall. We fall. We fall. Ooh, we fall. Blackbirds fall. Thank you. That's good. I don't know if I'm still on. Am I still on? Do I keep talking? I don't know. Thank you.